Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, we are doing a Publix baked goods taste test. Now, you guys know the deal. Before we get started, remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. If you guys like videos like this, give me a thumbs up. Let your friends know, let your mamas and their friends know, everybody and their mamas, grandmas, dads know. And let's get into this video. So first and foremost, I don't have anything in my stomach. I'm super hungry right now. That's really weird. I'm super hungry right now. I've been preparing for this video. I had to set up the lights, the camera, all this. I went to the store earlier, got all these goods. So right now, it is 2:16 and I'm starving. But I do feel like everything is gonna taste much better since I'm hungry. So let's go ahead and get started because I'm saying things like 500 different times because I'm starving. So here, let me just give a disclaimer. Everything I have never tried before. And I already know that Publix baked goods is so good. I love their chocolate cake, their vanilla cake, their blondie, it's called like a blonde chocolate chip brookie, which is like a brownie cookie. Amazing, so good. Their brownies are really good, and their strawberry cheesecake is really good. So I didn't get any of that for this video. For the purpose of this video, I want to try everything brand new. So let me go down the list of what we have. Here I have cake slice Confetti with buttercream. This is what it looks like. Ta-da! So I'm gonna put this on the side. We also, this was in the refrigerated section. This is old-fashioned eclairs. Never had these from there, and I'm hoping it's good. I normally don't pick refrigerated stuff as often when I go there because I feel like the stuff that's out is more fresh than the stuff that's refrigerated. But that's just me. So I've never had their cookies or these cookies. They're double chocolate pecan cookies. And I love anything chocolate, to be honest. I'm a chocolate type of gal. And I never thought of having like chocolate and pecans together. So that's like a different thing for me. Yeah, chocolate and pecan is a little bit different for me. I've never had that. So we'll see how that one goes. And I also have banana naturally flavored mini muffins. Now I love banana muffins with, I think they normally put walnuts or something like that in there. Not pecans. I think it's normally walnuts. And I love it, but these don't have walnuts, but whatever. They look moist. They look moist and super nummy. I'm low-key excited for... Actually, I'm really excited for all of this, to be honest, because I just love sweets. So on this side, I have white chocolate cranberry cookies. Yes, now these, oh my god. I never thought of putting cranberries and white chocolate chips together. It's just like a very odd combination for me, and the first time I had it, I remember my mind being blown. So I have really high expectations for these cookies. And really, honestly, all of these Publix goods. And last but not least, on the side, we have cookies and cream bar cake made with Oreo. And this is also in the refrigerated section. Just go ahead and show you guys. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna save the chocolate stuff for last because I feel like chocolate is very overpowering when you're mixing foods together. So like for example, if you eat something fruity and then you eat something chocolatey first and then you eat something fruity, you can't really taste the fruit flavor as much because it's lighter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and eat the light stuff first, which is the banana muffin. I'm a little bit delusional right now because I'm hungry and I should have eaten earlier, but I didn't. So here we are. It is what it is. Also, another little, not a disclaimer, but I want to give credit to Megan McCollum. I got this video inspiration from her. She did a video, I think it was called Trying Walmart Baked Goods. I would have done Walmart, but I feel like Walmart's a little bit, I don't know. I'm not like the biggest fan of Walmart baked goods, only because I've never had their like I mean, like, good experience from Walmart. You know what I mean? So that's why we're not doing Walmart. But maybe if you guys want, I can do Walmart for my next video. If you guys want. But okay, let me just hurry up and get into these goddamn muffins. Also, I have a knife and a fork on the side, just so you guys know. Ooh. Smells, oh, it smells so good. It's super moist because I touched the top and it already came off on my finger. Okay, let's get into this because I'm hungry. Should I do one big bite? I should probably do a big bite. Let's do a big bite. Let me show you guys what it looks like on the inside. It's just so buttery. So good. We're gonna have another one. Let's do another one. It tastes like somebody's grandma made this. It's like made with love, with her fingers, no gloves. All of her skin cells are in there, and it added extra flavoring. The butter is so good. I don't know if they can use butter, margarine, Cisco, whatever they can use, they're using it right. Wow. That is so good. I'm drinking coffee on the side. So these taste really fresh and they're super soft and moist, very buttery, and the banana flavor is like, it's not like a punch to the face, like it's a very mild banana flavor, but this is great. 10 out of 10 for sure. Starting off high. I don't know if it's because I'm super hungry and everything tastes better, but definitely 10 out of 10. I'll get this again. I kind of want another one, but I want to save my palate for the rest of this stuff. So okay, let's go for the cake because I feel like this cake will be pretty light. So let's go for the cake. This is a cake slice superfetti with buttercream. I normally don't like buttercream. I'm more of a whipped cream type of gal. So if there's like, or cream cheese type of person. So if there was a cake that had cream cheese or whipped cream, I definitely choose that over this one. But I know Publix cake has an amazing reputation because I've had their chocolate cake and I've had their vanilla cake, and it's so freaking good. Their red velvet cake is not good as compared to all this, but chocolate for sure and vanilla for sure is amazing. Now, I've never had the confetti, and if you guys are a baker, I normally like to use confetti cake mix, and in my opinion, confetti cake mix is just overly sweet. the mix itself is really, really sweet. So when you bake it, it's extra sweet. So I'm just not that type of girl. So I'm just hoping that this is not that sweet. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do a big bite so you guys can, oh, I hope it doesn't drop. And it drops. What are they? I just want to know what are they putting in all of their stuff? It has to be like one key component to all of these recipes. It's just so good. The buttercream is super light, not overly sweet. The cake itself is moist, very airy. As for the colorful confetti, it's just there for color for sure, because I can't really taste, there's no texture to the confetti. Okay. I have a feeling that I'm going to be passing out over sugar. That's a lot of sugar. I remember which video was it? The video that I recorded eating all of Dunkin' Donuts donuts, or trying all of Dunkin' Donuts. I remember, like, after the third donut or fourth donut, I was sweating because there was so much sugar and my body was so confused what was going on, what I was doing to my body, what I was ingesting, and it was like overreacting, and I started sweating because there was so much sugar. So if you guys haven't checked out the video, go ahead and check it out. That's a plug. Let's try these old-fashioned eclairs. I'm not sure what they mean by old-fashioned, but I hope they mean, like, I'm assuming they're talking about the shape of the eclairs, because I've had the ones where they're in the freezer, and I think those, oh no wait, those are cream puffs. Never mind guys, I lied, they're cream puffs. But I like eclairs. I'm probably not as a big fan as my dad is. My dad loves eclairs, and I feel like my brother probably loves eclairs more than I do. So I'm not the biggest fan, but for the purpose of this video, I want to try it to give it a chance to see if it is good. Now again, this is refrigerated. Oh wait, did I rate this? Let me rate this cake. I'm gonna give this cake an 8.5 out of 10. Only because to me a 10 would be those muffins and the chocolate version, because I like the chocolate more than vanilla. Okay, let me go ahead and get into this eclair. I think I'll probably just bite it. It looks like there's chocolate frosting on top. Okay, let me tell you guys a little thing about me. I get very irritated if there's some sort of chocolate frosting and it's artificial chocolate in the frosting, or it's only like Hershey's syrup. I'm not a huge fan. Like, if you're gonna put something or make something with chocolate, put real chocolate in it. You know what I mean? Get the best brand of cacao powder, or best milk chocolate, and put that in the recipe. I hate it when there's fake artificial chocolate. Does that make sense? Or poor quality chocolate. I will not be a fan if it's bad chocolate. But with that being said, let's try this. It feels pretty heavy, so I think there should be some filling in here, right? I'm a little bit disappointed. I feel like my mom could do better than this. And my mom doesn't even specialize in eclairs. Not the biggest fan. I wouldn't buy this again. First of all, the chocolate is grainy, and it's definitely just powdered sugar and like vanilla or something, and then like a dash of cocoa powder in there. Doesn't taste like chocolate at all. And the fact that it's grainy, that's a little off-putting. As for the filling is bomb. Whoever made the filling for this, keep on working that filling, sis. But work on everything else, because everything else is not working. The pastry part, it's very dry. I know eclairs aren't supposed to be the most moist dessert or baked good, but this baked good, the yeast right here, the dough, is way too dry. It definitely should have a little bit moisture in there. Just a little bit. But that's dry. I really do like the filling though. I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. Is that high? No, a 6 out of 10. I wouldn't buy it again. But if it was there and there was nothing, there weren't any other desserts, I'll probably get it. I'll grab one because I have a crazy sweet tooth. I'm gonna try the cranberry white chocolate chip. Delusional. I'm gonna try, let me go ahead and read it because evidently I can't even talk. White chocolate cranberry cookies. Yeah, so the last time this was like, I had this years ago, I think it was years ago. And the first time, oh, it smells so good. It like punches you in your face. Let me show you guys these cookies. They're nice and brown on the outside. And you can see the chunks of cranberry and white chocolate chip. Yes, white chocolate chip. White chocolate chip. That's what it's called. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. I'm a bit underwhelmed. A little bit disappointed. I thought it was gonna be much better. So this cookie's very chewy, and I feel like I just want to show you guys. Like low-key disappointed. So this cookie's like really soft, which is a little deceiving because of the brownness of the cookie. It's really soft and it breaks really easy, so it's kind of like, you see? I think it's just it's not really flavorful. I think they're missing some butter and some salt. It just tastes like a basic, I wouldn't even say basic, like a mediocre cookie. I'm not buying those again. I'll give this a 5 out of 10. It's kind of mean, right? Maybe a 5 out of 10. That was disappointing. I like my cookies a little bit crunchy on the outside, like crisp on the outside and chewy on the inside. This one's just straight up chewy. And the butter is not top notch. If you guys bake cookies with grass-fed butter, bomb. Like that butter will make anything taste good, grass-fed. You know why? Because the cows are happy and they're free and they're living their best freaking life. So they make bomb butter for you. All right. On to the next one. Now we are jumping into our chocolate goods, which is my favorite because if you mess up chocolate, if you mess up anything chocolate, you didn't try. Or you use some poor quality ingredients. So, that's kind of harsh, right? Now, I'm not saying that I haven't messed up my own cooking with bad chocolate. Learn it from experience, okay guys? Alright, so the next cookie is called double chocolate pecan cookies. Double chocolate with pecans? Never have I ever. Let's see. It smells so good. Smells divine. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of these cookies because I don't know who's eating this because I am working on my Hawaii body and it's my cheat day today. So if you guys want some baked goods, my friends, my cousins, if you guys are wanting some baked goods, come to my house and I'll give you guys a couple of these, okay? Alright, let's do it. Please don't let me down. Wow. Wow. So good. So there are big chunks of chocolate in here. Let me see if I can show you guys. See on the side right there, that big chunk of chocolate? It like melts in your mouth. I don't know what type of chocolate they put in here, but this is good. As for the pecans, can't really taste it because I feel like the chocolate's overpowering, but girl, if you guys see this at your Publix, get it. Double chocolate pecan cookies. So good. Wow. Wow. Ten out of 10. That is so rich that you'd be good with two cookies. Which 2 cookies is technically 1 cookie because they're miniature, but bomb. The buttery taste is so good, and I don't even mind that it's actually chewy. Because that definitely wasn't crunchy. And I just said that I like crispy on the outside. For brown, kind of like non-chocolate cookies, the ones like this without the double chocolate, I definitely prefer it to be crisp on the outside and chewy on the inside. But chocolate can just get away with anything, and that's just wild, isn't it? Okay, let's get into the next part. This is the last item we are trying. It is the cookies and cream bar cake made with Oreo. Now, anything made with Oreo is a winner, okay? I don't know about you guys, but Oreo ice cream, Oreo cookies, Oreo truffles, it's amazing. So I will be very, very, very sad if this is disappointing. Here it is. Oh, it smells good. Let's show you guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and just cut a piece of this because I'm not going to eat all of it. I don't even know if I'm cutting it right. So it looks like it's 2 layers of cake. A layer of cake on the bottom, and then a layer of, I'm guessing, Oreo frosting, another layer of cake, and then Oreo frosting on top, and bits of Oreo pieces that's covered in chocolate, I think. Alright, let's get in it. Ooh, it seems moist. Seems moist. First bite for you guys. Okay, go ahead. Who dropped the cake? A few things. The actual cake part itself is amazing. It reminds me of the like these cakes right here. The ones that I normally have, the individual slices of chocolate cake, which is, I think it's practically the same recipe. It's amazing. Super moist, rich in chocolate, but the frosting is overly sweet, and it just takes away from the cake, which makes me so sad. And it tastes so artificial. The Oreo pieces are good though. So disappointed. I'm actually starting to sweat because I've had so much sugar. Before I completely melt away, let me rate this a 6 out of 10, because if I had nothing else, I'd definitely get a slice. But if there were other things, I'd definitely pick other things over this cake. Because 1, the frosting. And 2, the frosting. Makes me so sad. I think what I'll do is probably eat this cake without the frosting on there and just eat a dry dry cake. Well, it's not even dry because the cake is really moist itself. But yeah, definitely disappointed. If you guys like very sweet frosting, buttercream frosting, this is for you. But if you're like me and don't like overly sweet, overpowering sweetness where it's like instant cavity type of sweetness, don't go for this one. Definitely 6 out of 10. I'm gonna give the banana nut muffins number 1, but also the double chocolate chip cookie, pecan cookies, the equal rating, because these are definitely, will be repurchasing. And then I'll give this cake 2nd place, and then everything else last place. Because I'm a savage. Yeah, it's just, I definitely wouldn't get the Oreo cake again. Definitely would not get the eclairs again, and definitely would not get these cookies again. But these 2 double chocolate pecan cookies, banana muffins for sure, and of course the cake's always good, so I'm definitely gonna get the cake. And yeah, if you guys ever get a chance to try the strawberry cheesecake, actually it's like a plain cheesecake, traditional old-fashioned cheesecake, but with strawberries on the side, get it. It's so freaking good. The cheesecake tastes the cheese tastes really, really fresh and just melts in your mouth. Divine. Alright guys, that's all for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I will catch you guys in my next